Creating scenes such as this as a beginner artist and animator is difficult, but I have found that there are two primary things that have helped me with creating animations more than pretty much anything else, and that is the visual and mental observations. Visual observations is pretty straightforward, see an object. But for an artist, it's a bit more in-depth. Rather than just looking at an object, we must see that object as a volume in relation to perspective, then visualize that 3D object as a drawing. I haven't really drawn much in my life and never really animated until I started this current project, but I have always looked at objects and imagined drawing them. Watching the road on trips as a kid, I would imagine the perspective lines, the horizon lines. See an apple, I would imagine the shadow curve. Shelves, and I would note the perspective angles of the shelves. So learning how to truly observe was the first half of how I started animating. The second half is mental observation. When the pen touches the paper, or tablet in my case, it is no longer observing the physical world. You now need to reach into your memory vaults and reconstruct the past observations onto the paper. I would imagine how one swings a sword, visualize it as a motion of real life, then I would take moments of that mental construction and draw them as frames. How do the hands move? How do the legs move? What is the angle of the sword? Where's the hair flowing? All of the answers I got from recreating a mental video, let's say, of real-life observations. For my animations, I have not been using references. Instead, I've been relying on these two forms of observation. But I am not a professional, so please don't use this as advice. This is just what I'm doing currently for my animation. As I continue on, I'm definitely going to be learning more. I learn new things every day. If you are interested in watching the progress of my anime, please subscribe, like, and follow, and I hope you will enjoy the end product.